Evening everyone, back on the rats again tonight on one of my favourite permissions which never seems to disappoint with the rats. This is going to be a two-parter in one video. So what's going to happen first is I'm going to shoot first with my FX Dreamline 2.5 FAC, and then I'm going to come back a few days later with Lofty, and then he's going to shoot with his sub 12. So first parter is going to be me with this, Lofty in the second part. Enjoy.
I don't really need to say too much. We all know that this place just seems to be heaving with rats. It's just a constant, never-ending battle. But I've got to be here, I've got to be controlling them, otherwise it will be a hell of a lot worse. I can imagine that tonight is going to be a really good night, and there will definitely be enough left over for Lofty to come and get some with his sub 12. But for tonight, I've got the Dreamline, I'm on my own, we're going to see what we can get. I can imagine it's going to be pretty heavy numbers. So let's go and do it. This one takes a bit of a body shot, doesn't go down straight away. I'll follow it with the crosshairs, but it does perish after a few seconds. This one has a lucky escape, and I just shot just over its nose. That one lives on for a bit longer. I like to leave these types of clips in so you can actually see where I'm looking. All you need to do is just follow the II torch. And you can see there's no video editing there. After I just had a quick flurry, quick scan with a thermal, and then I get straight back to it. So it's just round the back of the feed store. Dreamline sat in its Primos trigger sticks with an N8 Vision saddle clamp. You can see a few dead bodies there just on the floor, picked up by the thermal.
Here we go for part 2. Lofty's here now. He's going to be shooting my Air Arms S510 in 177 sub 12, not the FAC this time. The reason why he's shooting my S510 and not his BSA Ultra is because it's getting some custom work done up at Liquid Steel Designs. If you want to see that, check out my Instagram because it looks really good. Not going to talk too much now, just want to get straight onto part 2. I got about 50, something like that. Let's see if Lofty can beat it.
Arrived on the farm, me and Lofty are having a little scout round, seeing where there's some usual hot spots. We tend to know where they are. It is a little bit windy tonight, which can play a little bit of a factor as Lofty's being blown around a lot on these sticks, but I'm sure we'll get a decent amount. And Lofty gets his first one of the night, a decent way to start off.
Easy little letter.
Yeah, give it a go.
Over here, missed him. The close one.
Oh, left hand gear.
Yeah, me and Lofty are very alike. We both always run out of pellets in our magazine. We never count. We always get carried away. But it is what it is. So we've come back to the van. Just going to stock up on some pellets into the magazine. And Lofty's going to crack on again. Magazine's fully stocked. Lofty just quickly bag one here, but there isn't too much in this area, so we'll carry on walking around the farm and see what it's about. Sometimes you just can't get that shot away, such as this rat here, which runs a little bit, stops, runs a little bit, stops, keeps hiding. You just never get that chance just to quickly get that clean dispatch. So this is another one which just quickly gets away. As you can see here, there's cattle just behind, so me and Lofty decide that this isn't a safe position. So we move around slightly to the right, so we're shooting more directly at the rats, so there's nothing in the background. And Lofty just has another miss there. Just skimmed the top of its head. Lofty told me that he saw a dancing rat. I wasn't quite sure what he was talking about, but if anybody knows what's going on here, please let me know in the comments. Is this rat trying to jump up? Or is it some kind of voodoo dance? No idea.
Big pig. Working. It burnt my face.
This was one very lucky rat. Just as Lofty pulled the trigger, it just moved its head and ran off. So close. And if you recognise that sound, Lofty's fired a blank again. Time to go fill his mag.
That's the second night done. lofty shot tonight with my S510. He managed to bag a decent amount. Unfortunately, he beat me, which I'm not too pleased about, but can't complain with the amount of rats that just need to be cleared up at this farm. That's more than 100 rats that we've got in the last week, just on 2 visits, and there's still plenty more to go at. So we'll be back again at some point, shooting some more rats, and yeah, hope to see you on the next one.